It's new titles time. I'm so excited to show you new titles of 2016. So some of these are released in January, a big part of our big new title release, and some were in March, and we have a smaller title release. We'll have another big title release this summer and a smaller one in the fall. So I'm excited to see you then as well. Okay, first off, for babies, these are some of our we have this one, My First 100 Words. There's 4 of these now in this collection. Previously we had My Wild Animal World, Farm Animal World, and now we've added My First 100 Words, and I can count. These are so fun. They're a little magnetic box with little teeny tiny books for babies. They're board book with little books for little hands. Claire likes these. These are fun to read because it teaches vocab. They can hold them themselves and be able to manipulate them. And then it's also kind of like a puzzle to keep them busy because they each have a little spot they go back into and they can match where it goes. So even if they can't spell or read yet, they can match the color and they know where they go. So it also can keep older than babies occupied. My little 3-year-old enjoys looking at this too, even though it's for his little sister, and they come in a little magnetic box. So 3 little tiny books for babies. Also for babies, we have the Playbooks. This is a new title. It's Garden. So these have the great finger trails. My favorite in this series is the Lift the Flap. They have tons of textures, lots of flaps, like soft, fuzzy, sparkly, really engaging for the babies to play with. Claire will have this in her car seat and it keeps her happy. Of our Tummy Time books, we have a new title this year. This one is On the Sea. We also have On the Farm and 1, 2, 3 Counting. There's a black and white side for your baby's eyes as they're developing, and a color side so they can just learn so many things. Put this in front of them when they're learning how to lift their head up and doing tummy time. It's really fun for them. As we're starting to get older, we have 2 of these, I Want to Be. And so this is I Want to Be a Lion Tamer. There's also I Want to Be an Astronaut. And it talks about different things they want to be. I want to be a zookeeper, or maybe I want to be an animal rescue volunteer. I want to be a mayor, or maybe I want to be an exotic bird breeder. Just different things. And I love how at the end it talks about all the things they can maybe be. And then at the end of both books it says, but I don't need to decide just yet. I can just keep playing with my pet and think about all these things I want to be. So I love how it gives your kids ideas of what they can be, because they truly can be whatever they want to be when they grow up. Here's a little spoiler alert. My son wants to have a dress-up party for his birthday this summer. So if you're coming, everybody has to dress up as what they want to be, and you'll get a copy of this instead of a goodie bag. The Peek Inside series is one of my favorites. This is a new one we have. It's Peek Inside Little Red Riding Hood. And so it's the Little Red Riding Hood story. There's so many fun things you can peek through and see as you read the story. And even I like flaps, you can see into grandmother's house. I just love it. It's just beautiful. So maybe a little bit older than our pre-K, toddler pre-K, because some of these are a little bit more just special for them, but we are loving that one. And we have 3 new Shine a Light series, books in the Shine a Light series. Secrets of the Vegetable Garden, On the Space Station, and the other one is On the Plane. So we have 9 total in this series now, and these are the flashlight ones, where you shine a light behind the page, and you can see more of this story, or hold it up to the light. I know a lot of people who like to just read it in the dark, or in like a darker room, and they can read them, and they're just so fun. So 3 new titles in those. This is Illustrated Alphabet. It comes in a beautiful slip cover. This one joins our nursery rhymes. So that's just like this illustrated nursery rhymes. So this is Illustrated Alphabet. It's fabric bound, cloth bound, has a beautiful ribbon bookmark, and then it goes through the alphabet and tells a little story on each page, on each spread, about each letter. So what I really like is it talks about a lot of things that start with that letter. It's not just like one word on one page and you're like, hey, I need to get more for my money. So this is O for ostrich. An ostrich stole an orange and jogged off through the orchard. And then it talks about it has pictures of things that start with O. So I love how we can talk about those. We have an owl. We have another orange. We have an ostrich. We have an octopus. And you can talk about the different things on this page. And there's just so many for each letter. Right now we're working on F sound with my son. So F is for fox. The foxes were furious as someone had forgotten to fill their feeder. And then let's talk about what starts with F and practice that F sound. Fish, or fishbowl. Up here we have a fly, flowers, fox. So all just different kinds of things. This is a great grandma gift or something to give for a baby shower. It's just a beautiful, beautiful book to start off baby's library. I'm a Canadian girl, so I love Anne with an E. Coming to the Usborne picture book set, this is Anne of Green Gables. So it's a padded book. It's hardback, padded cover. It's just beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving the illustrations on this. This just came recently, part of our March release. So this is the story of the redhead orphan who softens the hearts of Matthew and Marilla, the couple she goes to live with on Prince Edward Island in Canada. Just beautiful, beautiful. If you've ever seen the play, seen the movie, now I dressed up as Anne of Green Gables several times growing up for Halloween. It's just such a fun, beautiful book. I'm so excited to share this with you, for some of you to have it in your home. Love the lessons we learn here, love the illustrations. It's just beautiful. So I'm so excited we have that now. And, oh, one more for babies. I forgot this one. These are new fabric books for babies. Lots of times I've had people ask me, you know, my baby loves to suck on books. And while a lot of our board books are great, and we even have our half-price replacement policy, some of those babies can suck on books really, really well. And if you don't want to be replacing them all the time, that can be annoying. So we have fabric books now. These are so cute. This is the Hush Bunny. We also have a Hush Owl. So this is, I love you, little bunny. You make every day feel sunny. And when I am next to you, the sky is always blue. It just has some little nice messages on the pages. Little textures for the baby to feel. It can hang up, little face on the back, and little fun things for them to feel and keep them occupied in their car seat or just to be happy. I'm really excited to have this one for my Claire. This isn't a new title, but it is a bestseller, and it's in stock right now, and it is out of stock sometimes, so I wanted to make sure all of you have a chance to get it. This is the book All Better. Toddlers love it. Preschoolers love it. It's just so fun because these kids can learn compassion, and, you know, maybe they'll all grow up to be doctors. So this is the book, and inside there's 5 of these little Band-Aids. They're static cling, and they just stick to the page. So you read the story, and as you go through the story, some of these animals get a little owie. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Should we kiss it? Put a bandage on it? Let's see where his owie is. Oh, it's on his paw. Oh, put the bandage on it. All better. So there's several different options where they can do that, and it's fun to see the little children see, because they know what it feels like to be hurt, so it's fun for them to see, like, oh, he's hurt. What can we do to help him? Kiss it, bandage it, put a bandage on it. All better. My son is obsessed with Band-Aids lately and knows that they're magic and make everything better. So this is just such a fun one. It goes out of stock sometimes, so if it's in stock right now, you should order it and make some child in your life very happy, because we love it. I keep that on hand for birthdays all the time. Last but not least, okay, this is the most unique book I've ever seen. This is Nibbles the Book Monster. Actually, this is Nibbles the Book Monster, and this is his story. It is so fun. I was so excited when I heard about this release. Are you ready? Here's Nibbles. And he needs to stay in his cage, because if we let him out, you'll see what happens, what Nibbles likes to do. Nibbles is a book monster, and he likes to nibble on toes, to nibble on socks, to nibble on ducks, but his favorite thing is to nibble on books. So as you go through, where's Nibbles? He's gone off to nibble some books. You see this hole in this page. All right, where is he? Let's look through these pages. Let's see where he is gone. I love seeing the titles on these pages of different books I've read. Where is he gone? Oh, he's gone through this page, through this hole, into Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Oh no. And he's in there changing her story. He's seeing Goldilocks with her porridge and seeing them in there. What are we going to do? He's changing that. Let's get him out of there. And he's gone out of the story through the hole into Little Red Riding Hood. Does your child know Little Red Riding Hood? They'll learn it in this story, except for he's going to change it. There's the grandmother. We have the wolf. Nibbles is going to change that story too. He's out of that story. And into Jack and the Beanstalk. I love teaching kids the classics with kids. He's gone in there. What are we going to do? How are we going to get him out of this one too? The Mr. Giant. We need the Golden Goose to get Nibbles out of that story before he changes it too. He's into Rapunzel. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Blake gets stressed reading this. He loves it. What are we going to do? And we need to get him. Okay, Golden Goose got him in his cage. We need to close it. Got him stuck. Phew. Well done. Now you really mustn't take your eyes off Nibbles. Not even for 1 second. Stop. Can Can you hear something? What's that noise? Nibble. Nibble. Chew. Nah. Where has Nibbles gone? And there's a hole in the back of the book, and he's gone already, and we have a little help wanted poster. Such a fun book. It's interactive, it's unique, such a fun one, and needs to be in your child's library, or else they can give to their best friend for their birthday or Christmas.